Hi, welcome to tip 29 of 31. So for this tip, we're back talking about Google Analytics again, and very specifically the landing pages report. We know there's a load of reports in there that you can get used to over time, but this one very specifically about the landing pages. If you're not sure about Google Analytics, or if you know whether you've got it or not, we've mentioned it a few times throughout the series, particularly tip 1, where we explained how to get analytics on your website in the first place. So if you're not sure, go back and watch that tip, read the blog post that comes along with it. So the landing pages report, when you are in Google Analytics, you'll find if you go down the left and into the behaviour section. Why are the landing pages reports so important? Well, when you're doing anything on social media or sending out emails or running any paid ads, these sort of thing, anything that involves anyone coming back to your website, more often than not, you control which page you're pointing people to. And people talk about high bounce rates on websites and they use the average. But actually, if you go and look at the landing pages report, what you'll find is that different pages on your website, when they're landed on, have quite a variation in bounce rate, maybe from 20% all the way up to 80-90%. So if you go and look at that report, you can start to see which pages, when landed on for the first time, are more likely to keep people on the website or lead to conversions. And just from that simple bit of information, you could perhaps change where you point your social posts to, or your paid ads to, or your email to. It can also lead on to a lot of other things, like bringing down bounce rate on specific pages, which will improve the overall bounce rate for the website. It might lead on to things like A/B testing, which is a bit more advanced for the tips that we're giving out during this series. So go and look at the landing pages report and try and get an understanding of how all the pages on your website perform, not just the average bounce rate, but all the individual first pages that people get to, which ones keep people on the website, which ones drive conversions. The ones that work, point more traffic at them. The ones that don't work, try and fix them so that they do keep people on the website longer.